Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm doing a patron shout out request for Bruno. As y'all know, Bruno is my original patron. He's been with my channel from the very beginning. I can't thank you enough, Bruno. You are always just an absolute rock star. Thank you so much for supporting me through the time when I had to shut down my channel last month, or my Patreon. You've been just an unbelievable supporter. Thank you so much. Today, Bruno wants me to listen to a band, the Southern River Band, with their song Stan Qualen. I hope I'm saying that right. I believe, is this an Australian band, I believe? Yeah, this is an Australian band. Of course it is, because, Bruno's from Australia. And he's introduced me to some amazing Australian bands, so I'm excited for this. Just from the look of them, when I went and got their picture, and just the name of the band makes me think of Southern rock, Southern American rock. So, but I'm excited to see what this is going to be. Bruno never disappoints on what he has to listen to, so I'm excited for this. So Bruno, thank you so much. Let me go and switch on over. Now, just a quick thing. I'm on Wikipedia for their names. It doesn't show what instrument they play. It's just got the four guys' names: Dan, Qualen, Taylor, and Pat. And I hope that's the lineup that's in this band. I was having trouble finding exact dates and stuff. So that's the current members. There are some former members: Jason, Anton, and Carlo. If they are in this one, I apologize that they're not in the picture, but that's the pit I fall into when I don't do a ton of research on bands the first time I listen to them. I want it to be as big of a surprise or new to me as I can. So I apologize if some of the people are wrong, but I believe this is going to be the current members of Dan, Qualen, Taylor, and Pat. But I don't know who's who. So, but I'm excited for this. So let's go ahead and get into it. Patron shout request for Bruno of the Southern River Band, Stan Qualen. Seizure warning. It's going to be flashy, so if you have a problem with that, please. Love the tone of that guitar. Okay, I'm digging the Southern rock feel. I feel like I kind of called that. That was the music definitely has that feel of like old Leonard Skinner and old Creedence Clearwater, stuff like that. I'm digging the fact that the guy in the middle, I'm assuming he's going to be the lead singer, is like straight out of the 80s. He's just full on 80s hair metal, glam rock, going crazy. Drummer looks like he's an old 70s punk. This guitarist and the bass player look like they're just alt rock, 90s alt rock guys. So it's this weird, not weird, but this interesting combination of feels from and that's just from the look. They're meshing. Their styles are perfect together. Very cool. Very, like I said, Southern rock. Very cool. Okay, I've got. This is a technical question for the guitar players or the sound engineers. And granted, it's a video, so I mean they're all corded up. They all have or the guitarist over there has a cord and everything. And I'm assuming they are playing live for them in the room, but the actual sound we're hearing is the studio version. But I'm curious about this guy's guitar. He's got just a plug-in, but it doesn't have like a wire pack that usually a wireless pack for guitar, it plugs into the plug like normal, but then there's a wire that goes to a audio pack that is usually hanging on the strap. This one is almost like a dongle you'd stick in, you'd plug into just a computer. It doesn't have any wires. It's just like the plug and a box. Is that a wireless system? And is it relatively new? Because I've never seen anybody use something like that. But that's, again, just a little technical question I was just very curious about. Because usually it'd be a plug with a wire that would go back here onto the guitar strap. But I'm just curious. I saw that and it caught my eye.
These red lights just slow me down. Ain't talking about love, so got no time to mess around. If you're running with the devil, then you're running with me. Just like paradise, baby, sucker to see. Gonna take you dancing, mama, show you off over town. You can feel the boogie. If you listen, you can hear the sound. Whoa, whoa,
Little Georgia satellites. You just need to go take a little break. Oh, the speed up. Okay. Oh, I love the sparklers. Okay. That whole section was really cool. I loved all the different classic rock feels they're bringing in this. They're not taken directly from songs, but they're taking from feels of, like I said, Leonard Skinner, CCR, little Georgia Satellites there, little Stevie Ray Vaughan, and then that build up right there was really fun. That's why I backed up so far, because I want that build up to the, as they got faster and faster and faster. Very bluesy solo section. They're very cool. I love this tempo. They're just speeding up. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. That was a patron shout out request for Bruno of the Southern River Band with Stan Quillen. Very, very cool. Mostly instrumental. So old school 70s Southern rock. Loved every second of it. That's the type of stuff I grew up on. I love that type of music. These guys are good. They're really freaking good. Wow, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I loved all the little influences you could hear inside that one song. Very, very cool. Bruno, absolute killer band, killer song. Really, really like that. So thank you so much for all your support. I really, really appreciate it. God, that was so good. If you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell. And don't forget I'm doing a little fundraiser. I'm trying to raise money for my mom's house. She had some back taxes when she passed away. I'm trying to raise the money so we don't lose the house. So if you can, please give. I really would appreciate it. But thank you so much. If you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will talk to you next time.